out the partial derivative of the function with respect to x, we will treat y to be constant. So you have to treat y to be constant over here. This is constant term, this is constant term. You have to take the derivative of this. So this will be
sin x by 2y plus cos x का whole square. Y plus cos x.
So this will be 2y sin x upon y plus cos x whole square. तो ये देखो फंक्शन की टर्म में ही आया, बट अगर हम पॉइंट कह देते कि एट 1 2 पे इसकी वैल्यू निकालो, राइट, या 0 2 पे निकालो, then you have to substitute the point also. So when you put y to be 2 and x to be 0, you will have this is 0 of z with respect to x. If the equation is function is given to you, yz minus ln z is equal to x plus y, and here z, it defines a function of two independent variables x and y, and all the partial derivatives exist. This is already given to us. Yes, any doubt?
Ma'am, z upon yz minus 1.
Ma'am?
Hmm.
Ma'am, can you please show the previous slide for 1 second?
Yeah.
I was unable. Yes. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. That's
So you want to find out the partial derivative of z with respect to x. What is given to us? Z, it is a function of x and y are independent. Mute yourself. So what is given to us? Z, it is depending on x and y. And x and y, they are independent. And we want to find out the partial derivative of z with respect to x. So we will take its derivative with respect to x. पूरी equation का with respect to x derivative लोगे आप. Now since x and y, they are independent to each other, so when you take the derivative of y with respect to x, it will be 0, or you can say you treat y to be constant, right? So this y as it is into the derivative of z with respect to x minus the derivative of ln z with respect to x. So first of all, take its derivative with respect to z, then dz by dx. So partial derivative of z with respect to x is equal to the derivative of x with respect to x is 1. The derivative of y with respect to x is 0, because x and y are independent. So from here, what will we have? The value of curly z upon curly x. This comes out to be.
Ma'am?
Yes.
Ma'am, how did we get to know that y is a constant here?
Because we are finding the partial derivatives and there are two independent variables x and y. तो x and y आपस में independent है.
एंड मैम अगर उसने हमें ये गिवन नहीं किया कि x एंड y इंडिपेंडेंट है, तो y को भी एज अ वेरिएबल कंसीडर करना पड़ेगा.
नहीं, आपको कुछ तो गिवन होगा ही. एक आपको z दे दिया ना इन दोनों पे डिपेंडिंग.
हाँ जी मैम.
तो नेचुरली ये दोनों आपस में इंडिपेंडेंट ही होने चाहिए.
ठीक है मैम.
क्लियर है? सेम वे में यू कैन एक्सटेंड दिस फॉर्म टू फाइंड आउट द पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव ऑफ द फंक्शन ऑफ मोर देन 2 वेरिएबल ऑल्सो. मान लो 3 वेरिएबल्स का है, तो आपने सेम वे में अब आपका तीनों डायरेक्शंस में पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव निकल रहा है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स, वाई एंड जेड. इफ योर फंक्शन इज डिपेंडिंग ऑन 3 independent variables x, y and z. So you can find out the partial derivative of the function with respect to x, with respect to y and with respect to z. तीनों के along निकाल सकते हो. When you find the partial derivative of this function with respect to x, you will treat y and z to be constant. जब with respect to y निकालोगे तो x z को constant treat करोगे, क्योंकि ये आपस में independent है, right? So use this concept and find out the partial derivative of the function of 3 variables with respect to x, y and z. Find it.
मैम इस क्वेश्चन में तीनों इंडिपेंडेंट है, तो तीनों के रिस्पेक्ट में डेरिवेटिव निकालना है।
यस, अब आपका फंक्शन 3 पे डिपेंडिंग बताया है, बट ये तीनों आपस में इंडिपेंडेंट है. योर f is depending on x, y, z, but all these three
I'm
आपस में
sin y
independent.
plus 3z.
हम्म
Sin y plus 3z.
हम्म partial derivative of f with respect to y,
X cos y plus 3z.
x cos y plus 3z. Very good. What will be
3x cos y plus 3z.
3x cos y plus 3z? So is it clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Same way we can extend it.
Ma'am,
हाँ जी बोलो.
can you please explain this again?
Repeat this part.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You want to find out the partial derivative of this function with respect to x. So we will treat y and z to be constant. Right? तो ये तो constant है. ये as it is आ जाएगा. x का derivative with respect to x निकाला 1 आ गया. ठीक है. अब हमने निकालना है partial derivative of this function with respect to y. This is same as that this. So now we will treat x and z to be constant and y हमारा जो है function है, variable है जिसके with respect हमने निकालना है derivative. So this is constant, this as it is. Take the derivative of this with respect to y. So this will be cos of y plus 3z. बस 3z जो है that is constant. So कुछ नहीं आएगा इसका. You will left this one. When you find out the partial derivative of f with respect to z, now we have to treat x and y as constant and z आपके पास रहेगा. तो इसका derivative with respect to z निकालो. ये तो as it is रहा. Sin y plus 3z का derivative आया cos y plus 3z and 3 यहाँ से आपका derivative बाहर निकला. So this is 3x cos of y plus 3z. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Order partial derivatives. So अब हमें लिमिट का मीनिंग पता चल चुका है. Right, that in case of function having more than one independent variable, limit तब एग्जिस्ट करेगा अगर ऑल डायरेक्शंस में आपके पास लिमिट एग्जिस्ट कर रहे हैं एंड द वैल्यू इज यूनिक, राइट? इट इज यूनिक एंड फाइनाइट. देन यू विल से द फंक्शन हैज अ लिमिट एट दैट पॉइंट, राइट? अब हायर ऑर्डर पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव्स में क्या है? यू आर हैविंग अ फंक्शन ऑफ लेट्स सपोज x and y. You first find out its partial derivative with respect to x. So this is the first order partial derivative of the function with respect to the variable x. So we will treat y to be constant. But again it will become a some function of xy. Again ये आपके पास fx जो है partial derivative लेने के बाद ये भी कुछ function of xy ही होगा.
Yes, ma'am.
Again
Yes,
we can
ma'am.
find out its derivative with respect to x as well as with respect to y.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? So these are the second order partial derivatives with respect to x and y of this function, right? ये जो function आया df by dx curly f upon curly x, again इसका हम derivative निकाल सकते हैं with respect to x, again इसका derivative हम निकाल सकते हैं with respect to y. So this is said to be the second order partial derivative of this function f with respect to x and x, of this function f with respect to x and y, right? And this is, you can write this as curly square f upon curly x square. You can write this as curly square f upon curly x, x पहले है, and then curly y, right? Or you can write this as f of x into x. पहले आपने फंक्शन का डेरिवेटिव लिया विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स, जो नया आया फंक्शन अगेन उसका डेरिवेटिव लिया विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स. सो दिस इज f of x x, right? This can be written as first you take the partial derivative of the function with respect to x. पहले with respect to x लिया हमने, जो आ जाएगा फिर उसका with respect to y लिया. So this is f of x y, same notation. So this is second order derivative of this function with respect to x first and then with respect to y. Is this point clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So similarly with respect to y you can find out its derivative, then with respect to x, with respect to y, then with respect to y, right? ये होंगे सेकंड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव। अगेन इनका डेरिवेटिव निकालते हो विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स, तो ये बन गया थर्ड ऑर्डर डेरिवेटिव। पहले विद रिस्पेक्ट टू वाई निकाला, फिर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स निकाला, फिर एक नया फंक्शन आया, फिर उसका विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एक्स निकाला। सो दिस इज थर्ड ऑर्डर पार्शियल डेरिवेटिव, प्रोवाइडेड ऑल दीज डेरिवेटिव्स एग्जिस्ट। So these are called higher order partial derivatives. Okay, is it clear now?
Yes, ma'am.
So find partial derivative of f with respect to x, with respect to y, with respect to xx, yy, xy, yx. Find all these derivatives of the function tan inverse y upon x. Find out. What will be the partial derivative of this function with respect to x?
Minus y by x square plus y square. Minus y denominator में x square plus y square.
So this is 1 plus a square, 1 plus y square upon x square into the derivative of y upon x with respect to x. Y treat to be constant, 1 over x का derivative आ गया minus 1 upon x square. So this comes out to be minus y upon x square plus y square. Again find out its derivative with respect to x. You take its derivative with respect to x again. Minus y is as it is because it is constant. 1 upon x square plus y square whole square हो गया, negative sign इधर आ गया, into 2x. Is it clear?
Yes.
Find out its partial derivative, its partial derivative with respect to y. ये आपके पास f of x है, इसका डेरिवेटिव निकालो again with respect to y. So this will be x square plus y square whole square, x square plus y square into the derivative of this with respect to y, which is minus 1, minus its derivative with respect to y is 2y into minus of y. So this comes out to be y square minus x square upon x square plus y square whole square. Is it clear? सबका ये आ रहा है?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now find out partial derivative of f with respect to y. With respect to y निकालो इसका derivative. This comes out to be
X upon x square plus y square.
1 upon x, एक x cancel हो गया है.
X upon x square plus y square नहीं.
हाँ ठीक है, y का डेरिवेटिव आपके पास आया 1 upon x, right? Okay. So the partial derivative of the function with respect to y comes out to be this. Now again find its derivative with respect to y. This will be x square plus y square whole square with negative sign into 2yx. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Find its derivative with respect to x, f of y and then x. That comes out to be
Same only.
this will be same as that f of xy, and that is Euler's theorem basically कि order matter नहीं करेगा अगर आपका functions के partial derivatives exist करें and if they are continuous over the region, then order doesn't matter कि first आप y with respect निकाल रहे हो then x या with respect to x निकाल रहे हो first then with respect to y, one and the same, दोनों आंसर सेम आएंगे and you can verify this thing कि यही आ रहा है. And that is the Euler's theorem. If f of x, y and all the partial derivatives, they are defined, means they exist, moreover they are continuous in the open region containing the point, then f of xy at some point is same as that f of yx at that point. ये दोनों सेम हो गए और ऑर्डर डज नॉट मैटर कि पहले आप विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x कर रहे हो देन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y, या पहले आप विद रिस्पेक्ट टू y किया देन विद रिस्पेक्ट टू x. Done. Let's suppose your w, it is a function of x and y, where x and y are independent variables. Find out the derivative of w with respect to y first and then with respect to x. So this is same as that w y x. So you can apply Euler's theorem also.
One.
One.
Yes, it is 1. So one way you can first find out its derivative, partial derivative with respect to y, and then with respect to x. What will be the value of with respect to y? This will be x. This is this. Now you find its derivative with respect to x, which is 1. The derivative of all this function will be 0.
Yes, ma'am.
Or you can apply the Euler's theorem. You first find out its derivative with respect to x, and that will be y. Then find out its derivative with respect to y, which is 1. Both are same. So you can apply, because this is a rational function. We know that every function is continuous and defined for all values of x and y in R square. So wxy is same as that wyx. तो आप इससे भी निकाल सकते हो और using this.